Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel today. We're going to have the big topic today, a magic circle, fitness circle, ring, whatever you want to call it. If you need some more inspiration for your class or for your home practice, you must watch this video. Let's get started. So, to our side lying series. It's going to get maybe a little bit confusing for the setup, but it makes sense in a second. Can we bring our ring on the bottom part of our mat? We're going to place the bottom foot on the inside of the circle, your ankle, and we place the other one on the top outside of the circle. Okay? Then you lie down on your side. Maybe you have to readjust a little bit closer, a bit further away. And your bottom arm can be either extended or bent, and your top arm is supporting you. Now, we're only going to squeeze with your top leg this circle. Squeeze and release. It's just a little squeeze. Maybe let's call it a controlled squeeze. And last time. Good. Now you press with your bottom leg foot the circle down so we anchor it in our mat. Lift your top leg up and just kind of gently touch the top part of your circle. Just a little up and down. It's not a lot. And up and down. We have last three. And one last time, let's keep this leg lifted. And we're going to touch the floor in front of the circle. Or maybe we go along the outside of your circle with your leg. And maybe you touch the floor, maybe not, depending on your hip mobility. Just see what's possible for you. And back. Front, maybe a little variation from our side lying leg circles, or maybe it's also a little bit the side kick. Some people call it over the rainbow, or whatever. Let's finish our last two. And last one. And back. Then let's place the top leg on top again, and we're gently squeezing the circle to support it there because we're working with the bottom leg. Bottom leg is coming up towards the top leg and down. And the inner thighs trying to meet each other. Good. Then, last time, keep your bottom leg lifted, and we're going towards the inside of your circle, doing a circle. So you're kind of touching all the parts of the inside of the circle. And let your leg do the circle, less your foot. And then let's do the same circle in the opposite direction. And last one. Good. And release. Good. Can we find an elegant transition to the other side? I'm going to go like this. Good. And we do the same thing. Place the circle more or less on the edge, bottom edge of the mat. Inner The bottom leg is on the inside of the circle, top leg is on the outside. Good. The setup sometimes takes a little bit, but once you found it, I think it works pretty well. First one was squeeze the circle with your top leg. Good. Then press with your bottom part the circle down into the mat and lift your top leg up and touch the circle slightly up. It's a small movement, not a big one. Good. Then keep your top leg lifted, and we're going to go along on the outside, this circle in front and in and the back of it. Let's finish our last 2 times. And then we have the top leg on top again, because we're going to concentrate on the bottom leg. Lift and lower, so squeeze, try to squeeze your inner thighs. Good, then keep your bottom leg lifted, and we do the circle on the inside of the circle. So now I said twice circle, but I couldn't find a different way. It's interesting how the circle can create a little instability, or I have to concentrate to keep the circle there, because my top leg wants to move front and back. Then let's do the opposite direction, circle. And last one. Good. Then let's come up to a seated position. Before we move on, let's do a little stretch for the inner thighs. So place the circle to the side, somewhere where it's not in the way, and you can have your legs to the side. And then either you stay here, if you feel already a bit of a stretch, or you slowly bring your hands front and relax here for 1 second. We have still something to do. Nice.
Thank you for joining us today. Why don't you check us out in one of our live stream trainings, or watch any one of our hundreds of pre-recorded videos made just for you. You could find that in our Perfectly You Inspire membership. If you're a teacher, you might want to grab any one of our free resources. That's down below in the bio.
Yes, if you can't get enough for right now, why don't you go over here, watch the next video, go over there to subscribe. If you have any questions, anything you would like to know, please leave us a comment down there below. In the end, thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.
Bye.